is honestly one of the infamous, probably most infamous pieces of gaming music ever. Like everyone knows the theme because it has been everywhere since the first game. Hope you're all doing good this afternoon. Welcome to the beginning of my playthrough of what is going to be eventually every Final Fantasy. There's some small things of that, like I might not play 11, but I'm in talks with Noble on that one, and might not do 14 either because MMOs and whole thing with that. But I plan to play through all the mainline games as well as X2 and 13.2 Lightning Returns and something else in amongst that, but I lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter. But today we are starting with Final Fantasy 1, which I haven't played in a very, 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 very long time. So I honestly don't remember much of anything about the night mode check. Yeah, no kidding. I honestly don't remember much of anything about Final Fantasy 1, so we're jumping into it. Right, you have to name people. Mac, you want to pick a character since you're here? Get all the classic job, too. Make Noble a white mage because that's what you would do. Nope, I have access to all the Pixel remasters, so I figure what the heck, I'm gonna play all the Pixel remasters. Just like when I get to 7, if the third part of the remake trilogy is out, I may play through the remake trilogy instead of the original. I'm gonna do a monk. We'll make Jev the monk. Last chance if you want to pick a character class, Lack, that you're here. You're saying I should go with 2 white mages? I feel like that's a horrible idea. That's fine. Noble's not here. I'll make you the white mage. I don't know why it bounced back out. That's fair. You be the white mage. I'll make Anna the black mage. World lies shrouded in dark. Winds die. The thieves rage. The earth decay. be fair, Final Fantasy was the final fantasy of a dying company. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. Also, that back, it's been way more than 60. Even if you're counting just the mainline games, it's been more than 16. Buttons. Yeah, I haven't played this in like a super long time. I don't remember much of anything about this game, to be honest. King is searching for the prophesized warriors of light. Crystals, you must see the king at once. Yeah, I guess. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. It's true. Ta-da! Just as Lacan's prophecy foretold, when darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand here before us with crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter Sarah? I guess. Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. Ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. And yet you want us 4 random strangers who just showed up out of nowhere to go fight him? I've heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. Max, how's the sound balance between the game and my voice? Because the game actually is just quite loud. Courts of the Garland fled north with the princess to the Chaos Shrine. Game is too quiet? Okay. How's that? Is that better? King is searching for the prophesized warriors of light. That's good? Okay, cool. Like, it was very loud on my end, and I turned it down a bit, so. Carlos, greatest knight in the kingdom. Power consumed him and he lost sight of who he really was. That sounds accurate. I'm Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please bring my daughter, my Sarah, back to me safely. Majesty is overcome with grief. She's shut herself inside her chambers. Please do not try to upset her, but you'll just let me walk in there. That's cool. Yeah, no, like, most games, like, and I'm going by, like, what OBS is showing as the volume level. But and no, not every game, but, like, there are definitely some games that are just absurdly loud. Filthy! Use this to wash up. We can use the fountain to wash up. That sounds like a great idea. That's gonna be a magic shop in the upper left, I assume. Item shop. Oh, hey, there's a run button. That's good to know. I think we want to actually start with probably doing a little bit of leveling. How did I... Come on. But we have no magic or anything yet, so we want to definitely do a little bit of leveling, probably, get some magic and stuff. Ah, that's fair enough. Oh, on. Okay. They'll probably get to like level 3, should probably be fine. Apparently back in the era, Drake had the Hex edit their games to import soundtrack. I wouldn't believe that. That sounds actually probably about right. Like, back in the NES era, from what I know, a lot of things were actually done in Hex, just in general. Like, there's some things about the development of the original Mario that's really interesting, and how they had to go about doing stuff in Hex to be able to make it actually function in the game. That's a, like, if you've played the original Mario, you know it's a very, very simple game. Now, game is slightly too loud. Okay. Let's turn it down to, like, here. We'll get the sound balance right eventually. Ooh, come on. Okay. Let's see what we can buy from. Oh my god, I can move on diagonals in Pixel Remaster? That's awesome. I've never played any of the Pixel Remasters except for 6, for the record. Oh, we had plenty of gold, okay. Yeah, don't you have, like, spell slots or something in this game? Yeah, you have spell slots. That's right, okay, so... Your... Heal's probably a good thing to have. I think it only raises your base. Probably go with attack. You play any CV like these actually, I just bought some stuff on the Steam sale. I bought Grime 2 because I really loved Grime 1. I bought uh Tazyuha. The what's it called? The weird name. Yeah, Tazyuha Knight Order of the Alchemists. Because it's been on my wish list for a while, because it actually seems... I bought Mandragora. And there was something else too, but I don't remember offhand. So yeah, I have a few things on my side stuff that I'll be playing. Lady Khan said something about finding the crescent moon, then he just up and left town. Okay, well, I guess we'll find him later. Okay, so you can get a church where you can probably get cured of a variety of ailments and stuff. How am I looking? Slightly rough. That should probably be good to get us through Chaos Shrine, most likely. If memory serves, there's stuff out in the corners. No, okay, these are specific. Oh, that's right, you have limited number of casts you can do from each tier. Right. I remember how this game works now. Kind of. Alright then. That's quite the battle. Maybe I'm not ready for here yet. Jeez. Heck, with Black's out of casts. Also, I'm poisoned. I was hoping I could go in the castle from the side and then just back out and come back in to... Oh, fuck off! Go back out and come back in. Or go in and then come back immediately back out to get some traveling around. Let's try it again. Surely things will go better the second time around, right? That's already better. Can't save in here, got it. I assume probably everyone can equip the calf. Because who's got at least defense? Doesn't show me on that screen. White mage and the black mage each have one. Definitely going on one of them. Congrats, Black, you now have 2 defense. Okay. The key. It probably won't come up till somewhere long through the game. Two doors that need a key. Okay. I don't think we're too bad off. Dev's a little hurt. We're good to go. King will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. Who's there? King's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? Do you think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. I'm gonna put protect on Jacob just in case. I don't think you can put him to sleep. Okay, so both magics did roughly the same. We'll leave the white mage just one spell there. Hit him with another thunder, and we'll... Oh, okay. I expected that fight to go a little longer. You've come to rescue me. I'm Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany Castle Cornelia. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. Be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lacan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, if I may. For darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. They cannot, and if they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of monsters with light. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals and to the world. Fanfare! Wait just a moment. Loot has been entrusted to the Princess of Cornelia for many generations. Many have protected me. Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. May aid on your journey. Yeah, I've got sweet loot. Get healed too? No, of course not. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lacan's prophecy. So here's my thing. It's like, Lacan left the town, right? But the bridge is out? So, like, how far could he even go? Could he still be on, like, this side of the continent somewhere? Joke's done. What does the bridge have to do with the prophecy? 4 warriors of light are here. We're here in Cornelia. I was just thinking, like, maybe I should check around the castle, see if there's any chests or anything anywhere. There's a whole section over here of the castle I can't see. So there's a downstairs from up here. It doesn't appear to be. No, it's just... oh, actually. This we will. Our ancestors sealed weapons within this treasure room 400 years ago. They then gave the key to the Elf King to hold until the coming of the Warriors of Light. So we need to go find the Elf King then. Yep, Mystic Key. Off to the north. How do I... There we go. And so their quest began. 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hand. Crystals that once, long ago, held the light that shone so brilliant. Time for their journey had come. Time to cast off the veil of darkness, bring the world once more into light. Time. Your hero's journey saved Princess Sarah by defeating Garland. That is something I'll have to have that achievement on later. Maybe to, Whisper it. Oh, confusing bits of the map there. I think the thunder on autocast was, or on auto battle was kind of unnecessary. Matoya's Cave. Bump. Ouch. My! Can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? We gotta go find Matoya's eye, I guess. Just gonna borrow these. Backwards. Any way you see such a strange spell to swish-swisheroo. Ina lina leknak swish-swisheroo. What was with the ambushes? I mean, I guess the Black Mage is at least doing what the Black Mage should, being casting spells and stuff. Fleet missed on one enemy and apparently just didn't do anything to the other ones? It did miss on the other one, but didn't hit them either? Oh, because I know why the Black Mage keeps auto-casting the last thing done. Got it. Lizard's tanky. Like 10% of the best area enemies. Is that 10% of the best area already? Well, then again, yeah, I guess this is actually just a really small game, isn't it? First things first, weapon shop. Oh, I should have. Oh, it's 10-10, okay. How would you ever get this in? Then armor shop. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a little bit out of reach. Okay. Nothing of any worth. Yeah, because that's what's. I hate when inventories in shops show you the stuff that you have equipped. So, like, just remove it from the inventory. I do kind of want to turn up light for that iron armor, so we're gonna do a little bit of grinding. And also gonna need to get stuff might for whatever spells I need. What was that? 650 for that then. Probably might need silence. That's another 750. Whatever 3 I want to get there. Probably gonna be another 750 here. Yeah. $1,500, 2150 is how much gold I need to farm up. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay. 459. My Bongo Cat's kind of like in the way for the moment, but I'm gonna move him in a second here. I think it's got a nice spot on top of the things, but like otherwise he's just kind of floating there. Gonna get him down here in the corner. So he does not want to play well with stuff controllers lately. So I guess we're just gonna say goodbye to him for now. I had to look into what his problem is. Not doing too bad. Princess Warrior defeated 100 monsters. Game? Game? That was weird. Horses might do some damage to us. Yeah, I figured that might happen. What were you expecting quote 35 to be like? So where's the church? Got cannonballs of steel to be talking, taking on the great pirate BK. Heel haul 'em, boys. I didn't realize this was gonna be a fight. Oh yeah, so like I'm not Chris. Might be Jonathan pass. But that's no, it's not pass. Heal Jacob. Or not. But yeah, I have Ari's Whisper It in my chat, so quote gets you quite the number of different things from a variety of different people. I think in large part it's mostly Feld. But there's some quotes from me in there too, and that one's from Nickel. I'd be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want you to take my ship for your troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? I mean, you're just gonna give me a ship? Sure. Cool, we got a ship now. Very much wasn't what I was looking for here. I was looking for wherever the church is. Now I gotta bring 2 people back. What are we on gold? 1,000? Might actually just be good to move. You, get out of the way. Oh, you're right. I should probably go stay at the inn. That would be a good idea. Good thing we still have the 50 gil for that. Okay, that didn't go over too bad. That fight was a little bit more. Convenient town is convenient. Oh, I think I fixed Bongo Cat. Get him in here. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Again, been a very long time since I've played the first game. Oh, come on with the gaze. Get off here. Not quite sure why. Nothing in, like, the immediate area once. We got a cave. That's a lot of orc wolves. Or wolves. Wolves aren't that bad anymore. Orcs, but just doing a little bit of it. Into this random cave. Oh, Mount Duragar. Holy ho! I am not reading these guys. But he wants me to talk to the smith. Dark Elf Astos Nigma. Okay, so Astos, the Dark Elf Astos took Montoya's eye. Apparently somebody's smashing around in the back of the cave. Oh, Levistone. Levistone can make stuff float. Maybe some nitro powder in the castle treasure room. They sealed it up. Alright, let's just rob these people of their gold. Like it has some of the legendary metal adamantite. Be able to craft such a magical sword. The earth has started to rot again in the west. Decay spreads. Mr. Keydor. Giant rock in your path. We need to come back here with adamantite and the nitro powder. We've got to go find the Dark Elf to get Montoya's eye. And we have the information that Levistone can make stuff float, which is probably how you get an airship in the game. I think there's an airship in... That's here in the middle of the ship. I didn't want for the black mage to... we've got a bit to go back. I'm gonna restone. I wasn't paying attention and Anna died. Maybe by going over to the west some more. Guess we can't go over to the more. Like all the Final Fantasies now? Yes, I am. This could suck. This definitely sucks. So, 11's gonna be a little bit in the air. It's possible that I might play through 11 with Noble if I can get him to actually find the time to do it. Because like that's the harder part. It's me and him. We started playing it together a couple of times and never finished it. But it's he doesn't have all the free time in the world. And with 14, I am actually going to try and get Devroth and Anagani to give it another try, because they did try it and didn't get too into it, but 14's possible. I'd say 14 might be a little more likely to happen than 11 is. I mean, like, that was something I thought of too, like make a second account and actually just do a run through 14 myself as a class that I don't normally play. But I think I originally started with like Lancer and then went just straight melee classes all the way until Pictomancer. But like on the other hand, like I also considered like new characters one option, do a secondary account and just play through all the free content as an option. I thought about it. I don't know, it's something I'll work out when I get to dang it. It's something I'll work out when I get to 14 in like a year and a half from now. Stuck in ads, yeah, ads suck. Ow! The lightnings might die here. I think everybody might die here. This is bad. nicely. Failed to flee. Okay, well, what happens when you die in Pixel Remaster? Oof, back to save. That sucks. Green Sahagins aren't that bad. One red. Come on. I was gonna say one red one might not be that bad, and then it just immediately kills Jacob. Sure. Just him dead. Alright, now where do we go look at pets? If anybody's wondering why I'm doing all the saving, I'm saving every time somebody levels, which is unfortunate when everybody's leveling at different timings because of people dying. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, get the red one, but... Can't go through that small spot? That's unfortunate. 3 red ones? There we go. We're back on land. Since I have no idea what's here, I'm gonna save. Because I could just immediately run into something that's gonna kick my ass. Alright, not too bad. We go left to check for stuff, or we go right into everything? Thinking left. Oh, which is straight down to a town. What do we got right now? 5 grand. Just don't know what we can do. Please help our prince. Okay, well, what's wrong with your prince? I am not jumping. There's the iron armor I was looking at earlier. I think I want to get these, though, for those two. Definitely buying those. Buy an orange. For the cat, for the black maid. I'll put the iron amulet on you. Alright, come on. Take the iron, the copper armlet. You can use it, but it's not better. But that's it all worked out the way it's supposed to, right? Oh, we got the bigger spells and they're a grand a piece. Gravestone. Gravestone. Here lies Link. Zelda reference. You're out of bad health. Welcome back. Yeah, I should definitely get Cura. I don't think I'm gonna actually heal. Also pretty big. Okay, something there, Prince. Alright, there's 2 magic shops. With the older spells. Okay. Oh no, you have the level 4s. I can't even learn the level 4 magic. Ace. Alright, good ones. Did you get to run doing for going to do the ones controller all these matches? So like I said, it really depends. Like, on one hand, I have considered like just starting a new character, like getting a new account, and then just playing through the free trial stuff. On the other hand, I was thinking about potentially reactivating my account and just new character and replaying through everything. I guess it's really gonna be on a thing of like, do I want to just end up playing classes that I've never played before? Because that's probably what I would do with reactivating my account and playing through everything. Or I would probably do that with the new account. But if I wanted to go Pictomancer again or something like that, then I don't know. 14's in the air. We'll see how I feel about it when I actually get there. Like, again, that's going to be like a year and a half from now, probably. Princess left in Rastos' curse for 5 years now. There must be a concoction that can rouse one sleeps, but where? So it's gonna be a thing of like, those are the cave in the west. They're friendly, but yeah. Be a thing of like, kill Astos, get the prince's eye. Are there hidden items in this game? I actually legitimately don't. Kill Astos, get Matoya's eye, return to Matoya. Matoya will give you the potion to come back here, raise the prince. Sleep. Something along that general sense of things, probably. Key. And then the prince will probably give you the key. Oh, there's a ship spot here. That'd be nice to know. Actually, that's from the outside scene. We don't actually have access outside the scene. I'm gonna take a quick run to the bathroom while this battle plays, since it'll take a second. Alright. My brain wants to tell me that there was also chocobos in Final Fantasy 1. I really don't remember this game at all. For clarity, I also haven't played this game since the NES. So we're talking like early to mid 90s was probably when I played this. That's a lot of Borg wolves. Depending on how things are, is when I do get around to 14, I might try and like sucker Chris into playing as well. Like 14 is definitely going to happen, I think. How much of it's gonna get played, I don't know. And I'm definitely gonna try and sucker some people into play. Okay, we found a dungeon. I can only assume there's gonna be enemies. Maybe not, though? I feel like I would have ran into something by now. Of course. The center door probably also is locked off by the key. Oh, not. King, I was tricked by Estos, king of the Dark Elves. Now my castle has fallen into ruin. If I could only retrieve the crown from the marsh cave, I would be able to restore my castle. It might bring me the crown. Okay. That's a trap. Fall on it now. Because I won't spoil it. Marsh cave. That's what we're looking for. Oh, chicken got poisoned, huh? I have an antidote. I do. I do have a tent, actually. Well, that's probably what I should get a few of his tents. No, I don't want to heal. I don't think I figure out where Marsh Cave is. Might be on the other side. Since you missed me mentioning it earlier, Final Fantasy VII is also going to depend on whether or not Revelation is out when I get to 7. Because if Revelation's out, I'll probably do the run through Remake Trilogy instead of OG 7. Well, we found a marsh. Oh, I found Marsh Cave. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use the tent here. Also, was that I had another extra... Oh, right, I had the other shield, I moved Iron Shield. Trace that. Oh, well, MacGyver goes left, so up is the best choice here. If it goes up left. They're not actually hurting too much, so... It's good to have the White Mage use Kia, but I think I'd rather save it for an extra cure. I don't have another antidote, do I? That's not the spell that takes away poison. This is unfortunate. Oh, hey, I can actually just pull the map and look at it? That's awesome. Antidote. Dagger. Dagger's not even good. One more use of heal. Oh, geez, those things gotta be hit by magic. Okay. Hurts. That does show chest gloves. Random 1,000 gil. The longer we go, the less confident I have that I'm gonna make it out of this cave alive. Paying 10,000 gil, thrifty spender. Well, that potion's not gonna keep him alive for very long. Yep, there he goes. And this poison are not too far behind. I think the werewolves are what poisoned me, so. So I can hit them for over 100, so I can one-shot them. So that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm blinded. Great. Okay, we made it back out of the cave. So let's get back over to town and stock up on some stuff. Poison's hurt me more than anything. Town's not far. Save on a second. Because, like, at this point, I don't want to defend. I wanted to flee. At this point, as I was saying, trying to get back to the town's not going to be impossible, but a little difficult because it's just low health. Preemptive strike might work to get out of here. Okay, we're in town. I don't want to. That's just yet. Let's buy, like, 10 of these. I like 3/10. And then got a little bit of my level magic stops. Paralysis would probably be good, though I don't know that it works on bosses, but definitely try it. I don't have enough. Everything has to cost more money. 1 gil? Are you fucking kidding me? One gil. Alright. Let's get back over to the cave and see if we can get through the rest of it. No, I didn't. Right, 2 auto actions for fleet. This is a save, right? Experience Word. Defeat 300 enemies. Alright, once more into this one. Then we're gonna go this way. How did I get poisoned again? Nothing up here. Always with the poison. I don't know that 10 antidotes is going to be enough. Gray might be Blizzard. Or I could just hurt the gray one. Second floor. Boiler boy. Another floor in the bottom right, bottom left. Gotta go all the way around for one. It occurs to me out here I can't see because the room I started in was inside it. Let me see inside all the other. Yeah, let's get a high potion. Broadsword. Ari Heaven. Kind of giving me a staff, but it's just like the starting weapon for the mage. These ones I had to actually hit with magic. Here's my closest room. This room, all the way on the right. Here. There's the crown. Most likely. Okay, so 1 and 4. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. I can't save here. It really sucks. I think these ones I could just melee and hurt. But that's a group. Oh, this, okay. Come on. I didn't realize the end was low. Yeah, it's probably not. Just throw a heal on. Yeah, that's probably fine. Gotta run out of antidotes. Huh, more evasion. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. thought it was... No, it's 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 4 on the bottom, and then 4, 3, 2 up. Yep, we're out of heals. All we got now is just no cures. Oh, key, of course. Are the other ones also going to be keys? Okay, bye, Anna, I guess. Like, why are these gargoyles so strong? What am I doing? I have saved those. I have cure. Oh, these guys poison, so I'm gonna flee. That's the smart thing to do. Yep. The fourth one's probably also gonna be Eudor. I mean to flee on these ones, but oh, there we go. Out of cures now as well. Yep, okay. Now we're kind of in sketchy territory. Got one Pyro left, so I'm gonna save that. Rockdoor Gaming, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? We have a mod in chat. Can we get a shout out? What's up? How you doing? Welcome to my beginning of my playthrough of all of Final Fantasy. What was I doing? Okay, I guess. Kind of. I swear if a big fight comes up though, I'm so toast. You're doing all the Final Fantasy games as well? Nice, nice. Where are you at currently? Because I just started today. And I haven't played Final Fantasy 1 since the NES. Just finished Final Fantasy 1, nice. They're just continuing the train of Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Final Fantasy 2. It's been a long time since I've played it, but I definitely remember enough of it of why I didn't care for it too much. But, I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna play it and we're gonna have fun, so. This looks like there should be an enemy here. Hop off real quick. Yep. Disco Demon. This is what I saved this one pirate for. What was this or another set of slimes? Never played 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Very excited to see what it is. Okay, so 4 is a fantastic game. It's probably one of the ones that people love the most. I don't know what they did with Final Fantasy 3 for Pixel Remaster. I'm really interested on that because the last time I played it was on the DS. So yeah, 4 is a fantastic game. You obviously know 6. 5 I like to make the joke of nobody likes Final Fantasy 5 because it's just full of butts. Because people like to call the main character Bart Butts. So 5's just full of butts. I honestly don't remember 5 basically at all. I've played through the game once in my entire life. Thought that was part of the reason I wanted to start doing this. Is that, and there's a few others I just haven't played. I've never finished Final Fantasy 13 because 13 is one of those games I find the story just incredibly boring. Oh, these guys were kicking my ass last time. I'm gonna try and... No. Let's fight him. I find 13's story incredibly boring, to be honest. So I've never gotten that far into it, so playing that and its sequels is part of why I wanted to do it. It's the same thing with Final Fantasy X-2. I wasn't a big fan of Final Fantasy X to begin with, so like I've never finished X-2 because I find the game incredibly boring. But don't get me wrong, I love the combat from 13. 13's got a really engaging combat, personally. And X-2 also has really good combat system. I like the dress spirits and stuff. But the story in both games is incredibly boring. So, those are part of the reasons. Like, I'm also not a massive fan of 8, and it's been quite a while since I've actually played all the way through it. And 9, it's been quite a while. 10 just didn't do it for me. I think it was the switch from ATB to its turn-based combat. But also, like, the story didn't catch me as much. Which way was out? This one up here, isn't it? I have one cast of magic left. Oh, I got wizards. Okay, that's it. I'm also not a massive fan of 15. Mostly because I learned pretty early on in 15 that you could really abuse magic in that game. Yeah, I can see why you would like the turn-based system and being able to see like who's next and stuff like that, but I'm a fan of ATB. I think it is this one. Which kind of disappoints me slightly that Dissonance, is that what it's called? The upcoming one that does Brave Exvius' story. Slightly disappoints me that that one's gonna be turn-based. Or, like, turn system instead of ATV. But it is what it is. Okay, where's the stairs? It's over there. Then I just gotta get back up. We're almost out of this cave. Yeah, that's all the things. Like, 15 just didn't grip me on its story at all. I guess, like, the DLCs, or the add-ons, the episodes, whatever, like, added a lot to it and quote-unquote fixed the ending and stuff. But I was like, if you have to add on DLCs and stuff to be able to fix the ending, then it wasn't good to begin. Okay. I was a little worried we weren't actually going to make it out of there. How many levels did the game? 2 levels? We got to make it back to town. Yeah, that's part of what I want to do. It's like, it's been a long while since I played 4. It's been a long while since I played 9. 7's gonna go either way depending on whether or not the third game in the remake trilogy is out. I might play original, I might play that. I could use a tent. Yeah, they're not that expensive. Let's use a tent. We can make it back to town with everybody alive. I mean, 14's gonna be in my plan to do along the way. So I'm gonna try and convince some people to play that one. I don't know if I'm gonna do just the free content, or if I'm gonna reactivate my sub for the game and play through everything. I don't know yet. It's here. 11's also one that's here for me, on whether or not I'm gonna play that. Alright, take it easy. Get a hold of me when you get around to doing 14, and maybe I'll come run that with you. Thank you for the follow. I had to take one step, Jacob died, so that's unfortunate. I'm not gonna Phoenix down him. That's not the way I wanted to go, actually. Thank you for the raid, thanks for stopping by. Good luck on the rest of your journey through Final Fantasy, because it's a long one from what I've heard. And actually, I mean, I've played most of the game, so I know it's a long one. Oh geez, only Lack's basically alive at this point. I think I just run in this case. Yeah, I think it's literally just run and hope for the best to get back to town, because once again, they're not looking good. Okay, we at least made it back to town. We got 10 grand, so like, probably get some. Okay, everybody's alive. We're gonna heal before I go shopping, so I don't end up one kill short again. About Kira. Got heal. All Blaze is an option. I could grab either, actually. Oh, there's Poison. Yeah, we're gonna have Poison up for sure. Ox, I could see having some use, but not worry about Null Frosty. Ace, definitely. Zara, I don't have anyone. Alright, let's go take the crown back. Run. Alright, well, we're running. Fine. Just gonna go straight up this room. King, we brought back your crown. Wahaha, you fools fell right into my trap. Oh, I skipped the line there. I believe he said he is Astos, yeah. The combined power of the crown you now hold and the supply I already possessed. I will become the true Elf King. Useless to resist me. I can take what is mine by sheer force. I think we just start throwing invis on everybody. Probably protect. Actually, if you target somebody and they have invis in this game, does it take it off of them? And actually, I have a feeling he's just gonna do magic, so... Zara did some damage. Oh, okay, he's dead. That actually went over, again, boss fight went over a lot easier than I expected it to. Yay, we have the Crystal Eye. Now we've got to make our way back to Matoya. Did you? Up there in the upper middle, I believe. I think I can skip. Stop it crown this time. We're not heading for any boss fights or anything currently, so the Black Mage gets some screen time in. Nope, that's Chaos Shrine over there. I don't know what the one little goblin cart thought he was gonna do all by himself. Oh, what's this? My crystal eye? Give it here. Don't worry, I have something to give you in exchange. Take this potion. The most amazing potion in my entire collection. Jolt on. I can see, I can see. Now we just randomly have a potion. We've reached a point where my white mage can kill goblins. Alright, back down to the elf village. It would run. Where's Prince sleeping? Over here. This Jolt Tonic. Maybe just what we need to break the curse and awaken the Prince. I will try it at once. Your Highness! Your Highness! I was having a terrible nightmare. I'm still dreaming? You're the legendary warriors. Something tells me I'm not dreaming. I shall heed the legend as it was told to me and my forefathers. Time for me to pass on the Mystic Key's rightful owners has come at last. Hooray! We have a key. We can open shit now. Okay, so we have the Mystic Key. Doesn't tell us anything on where to go, just now we have a key. Actually, I'm gonna go back and talk to him again. I am awake and strong again, all because of you. Thank you, Warriors of Light. Yep. Was there anything here to open? Yeah, there's the room, one room up here in the back. Neutral hammer. Bronze gloves. Mithril hammer, huh? Rookie treasure hunter collected treasures from 10% of the chests. I don't know that there was anywhere in the town that needed. No. Okay, so key in hand, we can go open a bunch of chests that we're gonna have to go running around for. Probably actually should go back. I'm not gonna go get the ones here on the left just yet. Because I do remember that there was supposed to be an armory we could get some stuff from. There's also the two back at Chaos Shrine. Yeah, back up here, wasn't it? Saber, a mithril knife, cottage, iron armor, tent, and the nitro powder. I mean, the mithril knife guy would use, I guess. Nothing else there was particularly worthwhile, but it is what it is. Then it was the two on the right here. Broomblade. Might actually be an upgrade for me. Yeah, it's a little bit of an upgrade. Where bust? Oh, where bust? Another sword. Sword that is effective against beasts. And it's the same stats? Sword effective against spellcasters. Oh, okay. So we have options. Let's see. Gnomes are over here to the left. I'm gonna hit the town to the right real quick. Yeah, we're gonna town over to the right to check if there was anything there. And then we'll go do the ugly cave and where Dark Elf was. We'll get those chests. Then we'll head for the gnomes. Come to think of it though, this was mostly just a town over here. Yeah. I don't know that there's anything here that needed the key. I really should have took notes on where the key was needed. Oh, nothing here would have needed the key. Okay. Ooh, I gotta be careful with dying, and I didn't realize. Okay. Legendary warrior. You did 500 monsters. I don't think there was anything in this town that I think I already looked once too. Whatever. Gotta top off here before heading back to that dreadful cave. I think we'll head up and go to Astos's place first. This item was all the way on the other side. Monsters, of course. Okay, just beat the shit out of my white man. Don't jump. Not better than what I had. All monster boxes. Power staff. Staff with good attack power. It's the same attack power as the mithril hammer, but 2 accuracy less. 2 more attack power, but 6 less on accuracy? Not a good staff. Steel gloves might actually be. So you can actually wear them. Oh, Rune Blade, that's optimal, huh? Let's wear Buster on anyway. Yeah, you do want to go Power Staff here, huh? I think I want to keep the accuracy. Alright. Off to the awful cave. We gotta go all the way back downstairs so we can get whatever's in those 3 chests down. I didn't mean to double heal there, but it is what it is. Gotta go all the way down to the bottom. This is quite the group of enemies. Let's start in with some Blizzaros then. Probably should have aimed at something else. But whatever, let's kill everything. Hello. Last. Of course, there's monsters in the box. Silver. That should be a leak. Let's go. Both suck, but you have less than it. Monsters. Who would have guessed? Disco Demons. Who would have guessed? An ant, all that for an antidote. That's not the third one, it's the fourth one. I'll double check to make sure the third one doesn't have any. Monsters? I guess. Disco Demons. Fire's not good on them. Oh. Yeah, I should be able to just barely block them. And 20 gil. Okay, so this whole cave was worthless. Well, that's not true. One arm was better. I'm gonna waste a Phoenix down. probably be able to get out of here. I'm gonna throw a potion on the stage. Make sure Lax stays alive. Not being the AoE one, but at least get some stuff in. Right, poison. Have Poisona though. Fight, White Mage. Oh, I think I throw one on the warrior just on the safe side. If I could. Buttons. Make sure we're able to get. Running from those. Like, getting poisoned right now is definitely not what I wanted. That's actually kind of bad. I think with my Black Mage, you can just burn them all. That works. Alright, we're out of that terrible place. Once again, we need to get back to 10. We get this horde of enemies. we're not in, like, super risk of dying at this point. Nope, going up too far again. This trip hasn't been, back to town hasn't been nearly as bad as the last few were. Okay. We need to actually go over here first. Quick healing. Then let's go say hi to our vertically challenged friend. Is there a port over here? I think it's like up above, it's not like directly there. Thank you, Black Mage, for just wiping everything. Yeah, gotta go from here. Okay. Healing. I don't think there was any place locked here. You wanted the adamantite. Oh no, maybe this room was locked. That's great helm. Burn killing. Natural mail. Everything for me. Active against dragons. Yep, nothing good for anyone else. Nitro powder! The explosive force in this powerful canal open in no time flat. I owe you beans. There we go. Ooh, we can blast this rock to smithereens. Are you standing room for the parts that I cannot read that. Move or you're gonna get blown the fuck up. That's basically what he said. I can't do that accent. Because of that, we can leave the lower island area. Which I think puts us at, like, roughly the halfway point of the game. And he's gone. Alright, well, we're not walking that way, so we gotta get back to our boat. I think this is actually where I'm going to call it for the day. I think this is about the halfway point of the game. And rather than have just one big 6-hour session or whatever to beat the game, I think I'm going to split it into two. Might end up being 3, actually. I don't know. Not sure. I don't remember exactly how long this game is. But, yeah, no, I think that's what I'm gonna call it for the day. So, let's see if we got anybody to go raid. Kuro's playing Deltarune Chapter 5. I'm going to avoid that one. I think I'm gonna avoid Kuro for a moment. Because I don't want to dump people into Deltarune because I know a lot of people are really big on it. So I don't want to throw people in there. Out of nowhere. Belt doing Final Fantasy 1. It looks like they're still also towards the beginning, but their merch has no commentary though. A lot of people came from Rocco's channel, so you guys have already seen through to the end. I'm gonna send you guys over to David Dang. I think he's playing the original one over one of the other versions, not Pixel Remaster. Maybe I won't. I'm just gonna go with this person. Because it looks like they've mostly just started, so. Looks like they are playing Pixel Remaster. So that looks like they're on their 5th episode, and I'm guessing based on the number. Well, whatever. I'm not going to be stopping in with you guys, so when you get there, tell them I said hello, and thank you all for coming by today. Next time around, I should probably be back on tomorrow for at least a little bit, and we will play through more of this and maybe finish it tomorrow. We'll see. And if not, then next time you'll see me will probably be on Sunday for our monthly multi-world, where we're doing Roulette Editions 8 or something like that. So none of us know what we're doing in the multi-world until we actually start on Sunday. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.